Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Mike Hunt will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Fouled back. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
David McDermott will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. He's running towards second. This is hit sharply to the left side. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Johnny McDermott will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that's allowed out number 1.
Well, here's something for you kids to remember. You gotta freeze on a line drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
Vernon Ibarra will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
And you can see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Patrick McDermott will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. First offering on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. J.J. Adamson will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, the problem with this lineup is that trouble lurks around every corner. I mean, he was fortunate to get out of that first inning with only 1 run scoring, but now he'll have his work cut out for him again here in the second.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Nice. That's a pretty swing here. I mean, you can see he shoots this one just inside the chalk. Maybe he's a little unlucky just to get a single out of it instead of 2 bases.
Casey Kelly will get his first shot at it here. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch down low. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid the double play, but you don't want to do this. Well, now the runners stay at the corners with two away now, and you leave it up to the next guy to come through with a two-out hit.
Jordan Pacheco will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
Called strike 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Now a ball lined toward right center, and he'll have himself a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Dexter Fowler will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way, uses the big part of the field, and gets himself a base hit.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there. William Rosario will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike one.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Runners on first and third, two away. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Justin Smoak will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. McDermott will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 4 and the Pirates 1. Andrew McCutchen will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a ball lined back over second. In there, a base hit.
And after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here to start the second. This is not a winning formula, so I think he would dearly love a double play ball here.
Brett Gardner will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. McCutchen holds on base, and here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I'm not really sure what he was trying to accomplish there. That was almost to the backstop. He would have needed a ladder to hit that thing.
Doug McDermott will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Pacheco is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Francisco Liriano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now he swings and barely makes contact here as this is back toward the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. James Angel is ready to go here as we begin the third. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. J.J. Adamson will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Not in time as he steals second. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. No problem here, one away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Josh Rutledge will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he will make the catch out there in left center, but that should be plenty deep to do the job. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Casey Kelly will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Lays off 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Jordan Pacheco will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Colorado's out in front, 5-1. Mike Hunt will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Pacheco down at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's doing going down the line. I mean, I love hustle as much as the next guy, but right there, that's an invitation to the 60-day DL. I hope he knows a good shoulder surgeon because he's going to need one if he keeps that up.
David McDermott will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Johnny McDermott will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field. And I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
was guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Vernon Ibarra will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now, heading for third, the relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Patrick McDermott will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
For you folks watching at home, might not be a bad idea to go put a pot of coffee on because this one might take all night. We haven't finished 3 innings yet and already 9 runs across the plate. Time to suck it up.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Not a bad idea right there, right after you've driven in a run. Maybe the pitcher's mind is elsewhere, so he's going on the first pitch, and he makes it into second safely with that stolen base.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Brett Gardner will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he's going to lay one down here, and it looks like it'll be a good one. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Doug McDermott will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, seemingly nothing has gone his way out there the entire inning. And his troubles are going to deepen here as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And he squares and bunts this one hard. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
Francisco Liriano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them. Dexter Fowler will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Right there for strike 1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
This is a much different situation for him on the mound after that 5-run inning. All of a sudden, he's working with a lead now, and he does a good job there of getting that first out.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Willeen Rosario will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Justin Smoke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
James Angel will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. McDermott is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Colorado. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Mike Hunt will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
It's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
David McDermott will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Johnny McDermott will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Pacheco is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. J.J. Adamson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he'll open the 5th inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Josh Rutledge is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Casey Kelly will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. Brandon Batista is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike 1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Jordan Pacheco will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. In the air to left. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Rockies 5. Vernon Ibarra will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take you back to the 1970s. EK and I were probably still watching Saturday morning cartoons, but it happened on this date in baseball history. Now here's Charlie Manuel on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Jair Jurgens is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just one away.
Andrew McCutchen will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Now he squares and drops down a good one. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Brett Gardner will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Dexter Fowler will start out the inning for the Rockies, to be followed by Troy Tulowitzki waiting on deck. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And that is off the wall. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Charlie Morton will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 50, Charlie.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. He waits. Now the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Willeen Rosario will dig in. He doubled his last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike three.
Justin Smoke will step in, a base hit in his last time. Tulowitzki holds, and now the pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Running is Tulowitzki. Pitch inside, the throw in time, and Tulowitzki is thrown out trying to steal second base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
James Angel will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Pittsburgh leads this one 7-6. Doug McDermott will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Charlie Morton will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Jose Tabata will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jose.
And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Mike Hunt will dig in. He singled his last time around. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Rutledge back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Kyle McPherson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. J.J. Adamson will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In there at the knees, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Josh Rutledge will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. DJ LeMahieu has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that means the end for Jair Jurgens. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. Pirates lead it 7-6. Luis Perez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Luis Perez.
David McDermott will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And that is not good.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Vernon Ibarra will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Jordan Pacheco will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Fouled back. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Dexter Fowler will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they get Fowler at first, trying to bunt his way aboard. Troy Tulowitzki will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Willeen Rosario will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Cody Allen will enter the ballgame out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Pirates 7 and the Rockies 6. Patrick McDermott will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Andrew McCutchen will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. On to first with it is Smoke as he'll make the unassisted putout.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Brett Gardner will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Runners on the move for second, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Cody Allen will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Danny McDermott will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Jose Arredondo trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Mike Hunt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Bucs out in front, 8-6. Danny McDermott is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Hunt is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. James Angel will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
J.J. Adamson will stand in as their last chance now. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now. It's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double, and that's a line that's worthy of taking home the award.
For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service for the South Hill